I'm Laura Ansel, and this is a Northport Newsbreak. The city of Northport is one of the fastest growing communities in the nation. To accommodate the growth and maintain infrastructure for the safety of our residents, the Department of Public Works budgets annually for road resurfacing projects throughout the city. Here to tell us more about this year's project is Chuck Speake, the Director of Public Works. Welcome, Chuck.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you today?
Very good, thanks.
Well, thank you for joining us. Can you tell us, why do our roads require resurfacing?
Well, like our houses and cars, roads require maintenance to keep them in good shape. Our roads are the lifeline for our community. They are the foundation for economic growth and essential for emergency response. Keeping them in safe condition is vital for everyday use. But our roads take a beating from hours under the hot sun, intense rainfall, and increasing vehicle traffic. The roads that we rely upon need maintenance to withstand the pressure.
Sure. So I'm sure this is a question on everyone who's listening's mind. How does the city select the roads that are chosen for resurfacing?
Well, recently the city contracted IMS to complete an evaluation of our roads. You may have seen their van roaming the streets with about a dozen cameras and devices attached. The company collected a great deal of data and compiled the information to categorize the structural integrity of our roadway system. In general, we were pleased with the results, which indicated that 82% of the city's roads are in good or very good shape. This is a direct result of the work that has been completed following the road bond approval. However, a road system requires constant maintenance to keep the quality intact, and annually we address areas within the system. The Department of Public Works relies on a considerable amount of engineering insight, traffic studies, field assessments, roadway test analysis, work order history, and budget prioritization to determine the resurfacing candidates. Age of the road, traffic volume, and condition reports are key considerations.
So it sounds like there's a lot of science and data that goes into picking the roads. It's not just, one person or one individual going out there and saying, that's the one I'm choosing.
Absolutely. There's a lot of thought that goes into this, and our engineering division is very hands-on in this annually. So we will select a section of roadways or subdivisions annually.
Yeah. So a lot of math, a lot of expertise goes into making sure we're choosing the ones that need the most love at the time when they need it.
Absolutely.
Okay, perfect. Can you tell us a little bit about the project that is scheduled to start this fall?
Sure. This year we have determined that several high-use locations need resurfacing to meet the life cycle and level of service demands. The resurfacing project will first address Eldron and Lamarck Avenues, which are used as school routes of Lamarck Elementary, the Ponce de Leon Boulevard I-75 overpass, and a portion of South Salford Boulevard that has a long history of work orders and an asphalt surface that does not meet the ride quality or level of service demands. Following those areas, work will begin on Toledo Blade from FDOT limit of I-75 to Hillsborough Boulevard. We understand that this is a vital connection for our community for daily life, industrial and economic access, and in emergency situations such as hurricane evacuations. In order to mitigate traffic disruption, the majority of work on Toledo Blade Boulevard will take place from 7 p.m. until 6 a.m. in the morning.
So, Chuck, it sounds like this may impact people's daily commutes. What can our residents expect?
So the resurfacing operations include what is known as maintenance of traffic operations. That is the construction cones, the signs, and the markings that you see in work zones to safely guide the traffic through the work zone. The traffic plans have been engineered to support safe travel and mitigate congestion, but with all work zones, please be patient, drive carefully, and allow extra time.
All right, so plan ahead, go low and slow, and please be kind to our workers out there. They are doing their best to serve you and make the roads safer for you, so let's show them a little grace over the next few months here while they're out there.
Yes, we would appreciate that.
All right, so how can residents tell you about roads in their neighborhoods that they think require attention?
So the best way is to call our Public Works customer service team. Once your information is collected and the type of issue is determined, we will put into motion a series of processes to address the concern.
Okay, great. And you can reach Public Works customer service. It's Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. And that phone number is 941-240-8050. Did I get that right?
That is right.
Yay. Okay, hold on. High five moment. All right. Anything else, Chuck, that you think our listeners should know?
Just a little bit about pavements and our roadways. The pavements typically start deteriorating rapidly once they hit a specific threshold. Therefore, it's more cost-effective to invest in cheaper surface treatments during the first 40% of a pavement's lifespan. than to defer maintenance until heavier overlays or complete reconstruction is required just a few years later. Streets that are repaired while in good condition will have an extended lifespan and will cost less to maintain over their lifetime than those left to deteriorate to a poor condition. One of the most reported items we receive are cracks in the road. Those cracks are referred to as reflective cracking in the asphalt surface. The great thing about soil cement road base, which is what we have in Northport, is it's a material that performs very well in hot summer temperatures, high water tables, and it bridges weakened natural soil areas excellently. The concerns surrounding these cracks are minimal, as they are showing the soil cement road base is performing as designed and is only a cosmetic issue, not a road performance issue. These roads are over 50 years old and are doing extremely well.
Well, thank you, Chuck, for taking the time to share your expertise today. We really appreciate it. A couple more things before we go. For all our listeners, please keep in mind that, like all construction, work is subject to change, and the schedule might be impacted by weather. There be all kinds of factors. So highly encourage you to get the latest information by visiting northportfl.gov/road rehab. Or you can also follow us on our social media channels. Facebook and Twitter will probably have the most latest and greatest alerts for you to find. You can find us at the City of Northport on most of those channels. You can also call the Public Works Customer Service line at 941-240-8050. They are open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Thanks for listening, and we'll catch you on the next Northport Newsbreak.